All right, Shalom. Call Haloim La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachakodash. Double honors unto our apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. Much peace and blessings to all you sincere Hakim out there that's pushing this 100% truth with all sincerity, faith, and with charity. This is your brother Ash from the Great Millstone Miami Camp coming back with another lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. I'm going to play this clip right here, man. This is more proof that the average Jake can see it. The average Jake can see the MOTB. Okay? Check this out.
I'm at Whole Foods and I'm about to pay for my groceries with my... That's the coolest thing ever.
We all seen that clip. Once again, it's a lot to unpack here. Look, I'm just saying. This straight from a page of the book of Revelations. I don't know if y'all just been asleep, but I got 4 words. Mark of the beast. Nah, I can't handle. I know Jesus somewhere right now strapping on his sandals. This boy.
All right. There you go, man. You got this Jake right here. You know, be doing freestyles on different topics and whatnot. The nigga kind of funny here and there, but this is just proof that you know, this is the average Jake. This is the average Jake, and he said that this is leading to the MOTB. Okay, he's not a Israelite, he's not a prophet, not a man of the Lord. It's just a random Jake, average Jake, man. And you go through the comments, okay. And these are other average Jakes, us melanated kings and queens, but are not indulge in this shenaniganry. Okay? So what's up with the average Israelite? The average Jake that's not in the truth can see this. But the average Jake that's in the truth can't see it. Because start with our apostles and elders of GMS. Outside of what, us and Sakari, we're the only camps that really go into the MOTB, and GMS is the only camp that really goes into it often. But we're the only Israelites that even teach it.
This is
the
different.
Average Israelite does not.
I know y'all heard the way her voice was trembling. We done lost our mind.
The average Jake does. So that shows you that the average Israelite is being set up for destruction. It's being set to be destroyed. As Yahushua said, many are called, but few are chosen. What else he said? That many is going to be deceived in the last days. Those that have this truth, a lot of brothers and sisters are going to be deceived. Ultimately, because they're not of the chosen. Majority of the Israelites that woke up to this truth woke up so that they can be marked for death. As you know, harsh as it is just true. And this is proof. Okay, you got Jake, which the scriptures tell you that when our people keep the law by nature, that just show you, that's that zeal that our people have naturally. Okay,
just trying to buy groceries and your palm declines.
The average Jake can see
I can already
something
see
is not right.
People
Even
about to
this
start
woman in the
hands now.
seems
real,
to be an Edomite.
Facial recognition
she can
on
see something not
steroids.
right, but the spirit
Now
inside
imagine,
of her, they're going to take part of it anyway. And I'm not saying that these Jakes that know that this is the MOTB are not going to take it. Majority of them are going to take it. When they have no food, when their back is against the wall, when there's nothing else to do, they're going to do it. Why? Because as the scriptures say, okay, is the book of Revelation chapter 3 and verse 10. Because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. Okay? What's the word of the Lord's patience? It's truth. And a part of the truth, a part of the 100% truth, is knowing and teaching the truth concerning Revelation 13 and 16, which is not an embargo. The MOTB, not an embargo. It's not a spiritual mark. It's not sin. It's not philosophies of Esau. It's one thing and one thing only, which is that radio frequency identification technology in the form of a chip that they're going to put into your flesh, your right hand or your forehead. And it's going to be used for many purposes, but one of the main purposes is going to be for transactions. The same technology that's in the phones, the same technology that's in the cards right now. The same technology that's already being used to make transactions. They're just going to put it in your hand. Okay, you got some scoffers and scorners saying, you know, this whole palm thing with Amazon was that doesn't mean anything. Well, it doesn't have nothing to do with the chip. Yes, it does. They're normalizing you paying with your hand, which right now they're just using your palm, like the actual biometrics of your palm. You know, 'cause they say everybody's palm is different, is unique, like your fingerprint. Okay, so they're just using the pattern of your palm lines right now. Okay, but they're normalizing you waving your hand. It's still the same movement that is going to be made. Only thing different is not going to be using your palm. It's going to be the chip in your hand. So once they normalize people paying with their hand, it'll make it easier for people to accept the chip in the hand. This is all what Esau calls gradualism. So if our apostles and elders and brothers on down have been speaking on for years. This is just the latest stage of that gradualism. Okay, it's clear. So the Lord said, if you've been teaching the truth correctly and directly, breaking the scriptures down, warning Israel not to take part in this, right? When it happens, the Lord is going to be the one to keep you from taking it, showing you that you're going to need the Lord in order to not take this device, because it's going to be mandatory. Not only is Esau going to enforce it through his laws and legislation and make people out to be terrorists and public enemies for not accepting it, same way they did with people who refused the jab, same way they refuse, or people who refused to wear the mask. But this time it's going to be even worse. So it's going to take the Lord to keep you from taking that device. And ultimately, if you take that device, it's because the Lord ordained you to take that device. 2/3 of our people, it's a reason why the Most High said 2/3. They already are in the spirit of 666, which is the number of Esau. It carries the vibration of carnality, of sin, of the flesh. And that's what exactly Esau is going to play on. Okay, your ability to feed, the ability to please the flesh, the ability to eat and move around, to take part in society. You're going to have that charagma, and 2/3 of our people here in America are going to receive it. And the Lord is going to make sure they receive it, because that's their destiny, that's their fate, to take that charagma and be destroyed. Why? Because they refuse to hearken unto the prophets. And it's funny because the average Jake can see it, and yet still they're going to be destroyed. They're still going to end up taking a lot of them and be destroyed. Okay, and then you're going to have a lot of these Israelites, when it finally is in their face, then they're going to want to repent. Then they're going to want to not take it, but it's going to be too late, because they were not keeping the word of the Most High's patience, okay, before the actual temptation came. So the Lord is going to cause them to take it, even if they wind up seeing it, even if they wind up repenting, a lot of them. Now, the Most High may have mercy on a few, which we believe he will, but the majority are going to be destroyed. Okay? So that's pretty much it. I didn't want to make this lesson too long. It's just something that I wanted to speak on and showing you that these things are becoming more and more evident. As the scriptures say, at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, for it will surely come. It will not tarry. So that's pretty much it. Lord willing, was edifying. Until the next one, shalom.